The F1 sprint format, first introduced on 3 weekends last season, saw qualifying move forward to Friday to allow for a 100km race on Saturday to set the grid for Sunday's Grand Prix. Sprints return this year at Imola and the Red Bull Ring and will be implemented this weekend at Interlagos. But recently drivers have been debating whether the format has any merit. Arguing against the sprint is Max Verstappen, who has said, "Everyone is super careful anyway, because if you are fighting for third and you have a little touch, you drop back to be last and you know your race on Sunday is going to be really tough. So probably you're not going to risk it, and that's not what the race should be about." Lewis Hamilton is all for the format, as long as it's at the right venue. He says, "We've had the same Thursday to Sunday for God knows how long. The race is not always the greatest, but it does create a little more option. But sometimes there's no overtaking, so we should hopefully learn from the races where there has been no overtaking and put them in places like Brazil, which does create a lot of opportunity, or somewhere like Baku." Both these drivers' arguments have merit. Adding sprints at circuits like Imola, where overtaking is limited, is counterintuitive to the main goal of the format, which is to add exciting racing. And with 6 sprints on the way in 2023, it's imperative F1 selects venues with maximum overtaking opportunities to improve the spectacle. It's also important to take Verstappen's concerns into consideration. If sprints are to succeed, there needs to be a greater incentive to take risks. Point scoring from sprints were awarded to just the top 3 finishers in 2021, and although they have been awarded to the top 8 this season, the result still sets the grid for Sunday's race, meaning drivers are wary of ruining their chances in the main event. Perhaps allowing qualifying to set the grid for both the sprint and Grand Prix would mitigate this and allow for the intense racing that Verstappen craves. With the point scoring system and locations of the sprints still to be determined for next season, F1 management should consider further reform to the format to improve the show at the world's premier motorsport. Ever wanted to learn more about F1? Why not check out our other videos at DECYFR'D GP.